Welcome in, everybody. Before we get into this morning's update, I want to go over a quick synopsis of what's transpiring so far on this early Sunday morning. First, we've got XRP down about 1.8%. We're sitting right around the 51.2 cent level. We've had Bitcoin down about 200 points this morning, right around 42,800. So we're going to see very quickly today what's going to exactly happen when the futures market opens. I'm not exactly excited that overnight, instead of continuing the retracement down, that XRP and crypto decided to do this, what looks like a small reversal to resistance. Now, we don't know if that's true or if this is just consolidating a little bit more before the eventual move up. But I do know one of the pivot points right now for XRP is 534. If you can break over 53.4 cents, that opens up the door for a move up to 57 cents, which is the top of the descending triangle resistance. But if you get rejected and you start to rotate down, if you lose 494, the 49.4 cent mark, that will invalidate this current thesis. So we must pay close attention to that this morning. We've got flare up another 16%, but it's found itself in the extreme overbought. So we'll take a look at flare as we're going through this morning update, but I've got to get through this in a relatively quick fashion because I'm going to go up to church this morning. So I've still got a few things to do before I go up, and that's at 11 o'clock. So I've got literally a lot to do here in the next 45 minutes. So please make sure to hit that like button, as it will greatly help push me through the analytics. You'll have plenty of time to do that as I play the intro. So I appreciate each and every one of you in the audience, as we're over 20,000 subscribers. So please make sure to hit that subscribe button and share this on social media so it'll help us expand the reach of our community. But other than that, positivity over negativity. There's a lot of people in the comments that are talking about how they've given up on XRP. They've had it. It's the final straw. It's too manipulated. It's the manipulator's coin. This is exactly where we want to be when this kind of stuff is happening. But we've also got to pay very close attention. Make sure you hit that like button, and I'll catch you on the other side of the intro. Good morning, 10:04 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Sunday, February 4th, 2024. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So I want to start off with XRP down 1.39%. We're going to do this in a quick fashion. XRP sits at the 51.1 cent mark. What exactly is going on with XRP? Well, there's a few things going on with XRP. We've come down, we've hit our downtrending support line on this descending triangle in the short time frame. If we break out of this, we know we come down to the rising channel support. It sits right around 44 cents from June of 2022. If we come up, we've got this pivot point of 53.4 cents. If we can break that, we'd come up to the top of this descending triangle right now. It's right around 57 cents. That's the current formation for XRP. Last night, when we were clearing out a lot of the relative strength, I mean, we were looking really nice when I went to bed. I was hoping it would come back down to the downtrending support again and hit it right here at like 493 maybe, since it did come down to that 50.9 cents. Now it looks like it reversed a little bit. And it's are we having a rejection here? Are we going to have this bullish cross? Is it trying to show us the pattern starting to get bearish here? Well, we won't know until right now, because if we get a rejection at 512, well, or 514, it could be telling us that we're a little bearish here, and now we got to start coming back down. 2 hourly would have room to come down. It looks like a head and shoulders pattern possibly formed here in this very short time frame, but we need to see if we can get some volatility to the top side or not. If we continue getting topside downward pressure, our next support is going to be right around 493, 494 area. And then we have to see how we react, because if it breaks down below that, that would be a terrible sign. If you look at XRP in the daily sense, we've still got room. It's starting to break out to the top side, but it doesn't have a lot of pressure here on this daily candle. And I fear that this is more of a bearish proposition here, even though you can see we're almost into the oversold in the daily. 4 hourly is rotating back down. I could have finished this off last night if it have just come back down instead of rotating up for the last. Came down, then decided to rotate up, and now it's rotating back down. But we're doing this in kind of a volatile way, so all those numbers that we just talked about, it's basically the same thing we've been watching all weekend. That consolidation is going to end one way or the other. We just need to see if it does it to the top side or if it breaks down. So that 534 is a line in the sand and 494 supports line in the sand. You get above 534 resistance, you can make rallies. You get below it, you can drop very quickly. If you drop below 494 and get it confirmed, that's going to be a major rejection point. That's yours. Oh, that's mine? Whoops. With Flare, it's up 14.9% right now to 3.1 cents. For anybody who was buying this on FOMO Fridays with us, we bought it at under a penny. It was like 0.0085 or 9 cents. It was around 9 cents. It was 8.5, 0.0085. So it was been a pretty nice run here so far. But now we're becoming very overextended. 30 minutes dropped off just a little bit already, 45. But if you look at this from a 2-hourly and on, very, very overextended. It could technically still make one more volatile push up, but it's starting to get to that point where someone's going to get caught with their pants down here, and they haven't bought into the rally, and now all of a sudden it's about over, and now you're going to get a lot of people. Now, would I be surprised if it continues up to 3.5, 4 cents? No, we've talked about the 3 cent mark, and then if it can get above that, it's basically you can get above and hold this area as a support. That's how you know you can come up to the next area. Well, we should probably go to when we hit the high right here. But yeah, if you hold that, you can obviously make another move up. It's just we're becoming very overextended with Flare. The technical move that I was seeing is already over now, up to 3 cents. So now it's a matter of how much do they want to run this up. And I know it's overbought, but there's still a little bit of room left here. Not much. So just be very alert with Flare here this morning. And then Bitcoin, and then I gotta go. I still gotta shower. Bitcoin, if we look at this from a daily perspective, we know up here we're in the bull flag, although this isn't the current formation. 42,557 needs to hold, otherwise this will start breaking back down. How far? Well, we'll have to look at the broadening wedge. If we start breaking down past where I said, we'd have to come back down to 40,500. And then if you lose 39,868, that's the start of a big breakdown. The only other pivot level is 38,847 underneath that. But right now, as we know, we're past the broadening wedge, and right now we have to look at this bull flag setup. So that's why I've been so visually focused on this area, because the first layer of support now is that 42,500 approximately. Then it goes into the broadening wedge support after that. Resistance, if we break up, is 44,000. And then if we break down, obviously we have the area we just said. Then below that, you have 40,590 roughly. Below that, you've got 39,868, and then that 38,600 area. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. If you got anything out of this, please make sure to hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel and joining the over 20,000 subscribers, as we've been on a hell of a journey the last several years. If you'd like to show further support, if you'd like to pay it forward, you can always send a YouTube super chat or join Tom's Army. I would love to see new members of Tom's Army paying it forward and putting in that dedication that I give you each and every day with my time. And other than that, if you want to trade XRP or your favorite crypto, if you want to leverage trade, yada, 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 that's in the video description below, or spot trade. And it's the ways that I do it to get around the exorbitant spot and leverage fees, especially on Uphold with the spot fees. Have a blessed morning, everybody. Don't forget to give thanks to your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and be inclusive in the audience. Positivity over negativity, and I'll catch you this afternoon. Hashtag be better, do better. Hashtag FUD Assassins. And remember, help one person each and every day, because if I don't do my part and you don't do your part, it is a very, very slippery journey and slippery slope to 2028.